Maybe she's your next door neighbor, or she happens to work in your department. Sometimes she acts cold towards you, and other times she's very caring, laughing at your jokes, acting like your presence is all she needs to have a good day. You're confused, and you want to know if she has developed feelings for you. But you're in the right place, as all the signs that prove that she's into you will be revealed in this episode. She's excited to see you. Excitement is at the top of a woman's actions once she starts developing feelings for you. Now, think about it. Each time that you walk into a room that she's present in, how does she react? Does she show just a bit of excitement? Does her mood change from meh or not so good to good? Does her face brighten up with a smile? Well, if yes, then she's already developed feelings for you. While girls are really good at rolling their feelings down their sleeves, being excited at someone's presence seems challenging to hide. So, my friend, look at her excitement level when you're around. If you're observant, you can decode how deeply she's fallen for you from it. Moving to her body language, she has open body language. Does she try and get close to you at any chance? Her body language says, I've fallen for you. Even when she doesn't walk up to you and tell you about how she feels, observing her body movement can help clear the air. She might start mirroring you. That is, sitting the way that you sit, or even standing the same way that you do. And once you notice these signs, don't start seeing her as a weirdo. Instead, see her as a helpless girl who's fallen for a pro in the game of dating. Don't pass on it, bud. Make a move and see her dancing to your tune in no time. She gets nervous even though she's happy to see you. See, back in college, I had this girl who was always showing signs of nervousness whenever I was around her. It got so bad that she fidgeted once I was talking to her, like she basically broke something off of this nearby cabinet, and it was hilarious, but she also just had an intense white-knuckle grip on something, even though she was laughing the whole time. However, as time went on, she again confessed how she felt about me and talked about how disappointed she was that I couldn't read the signs. Which, her signs were a little bit destructive, so it's kind of on her, kind of on me, but you get the point. That was my part of the mistake, and I'll never do that again. And that should apply to you. So, when a girl is always nervous around you, she's simply giving you clues to let you know that she's interested in you, whether they're voluntary clues or not. So please don't pass on the opportunity to make her yours. She's got a little bit of trouble keeping eye contact. Having trouble keeping eye contact is more like an extension of her nervousness around you. They both denote her feelings for you. To decode this, watch her eye movements when you both are conversing. If her eyes are constantly wandering and trying so hard not to meet yours, well then, bud, she's fallen for you. However, do not mistake a girl who's trying not to look at you because she's not into you for one who's avoiding eye contact because she likes you. It's a bit of a balance there. Generally, her mood while trying to avoid eye contact tells that difference. She has feelings for you if she's happy to see you while trying to avoid eye contact. However, if she's a bit miffed at your presence and avoiding eye contact, well then leave, please. She teases you. Teasing. Oh man, this action could divulge her feelings for you and at the same time reveal if she sees you as a joke. Some days back, I visited the cinema to see a movie. The movie was centered on 3 characters. You got Billy, James, and Tracy. Billy and James were close friends because they have one thing in common. The whole school bullied and teased them. Among those who mocked them was Tracy. But while she made fun of Billy, she would tease James mildly while passing subtle compliments on how good she felt he looked. From all indications, it was clear that Tracy liked James but didn't feel a thing for Billy. Now, most guys mistake her teasing for love. It could be a side that she's into you, but might also imply that she sees you as her plaything. Learn to distinguish what her constant teasing means and how to appropriately respond to her. She lets her guard down in front of you. Generally, girls are very concerned about their looks and how the opposite sex perceives them. That's a lot of the reason that they can be so uptight. However, all of these can change once feelings start to set in. Once a girl starts crushing on you, she's gonna begin to let her guard down. She might start welcoming you into her apartment while she's in her pajamas, getting drunk when you're both together, or even showing up without her makeup when you both meet privately. The reason for all of this is that she believes a natural expression of love is in the little things. So, my friend, once that female friend fully begins to act childish and silly around you, while maintaining decorum while she's around others, it means that she's fallen for you. She's comfortable being herself when you're around. She sends you cute texts. You know, text messages can really reveal how somebody feels towards you. I mean, you probably already do know that, but here we go. It can. So, buddy, start paying attention to her texts. If she starts sending heart-triggering messages like, I miss spending time with you, or I wish you were here with me, or speaking with you makes me feel a bit better, then only one thing is involved: she's fallen for you. She might also send you picture messages of how her day went, like pictures of her taking lunch, how she looks when she's exhausted, or when she's having a good day. This is her giving you a sneak peek of her life, and girls only do this when they feel you. So, pick up on the clues and make her yours. She looks at you with puppy dog eyes. Yeah, the eyes, powerful. The eyes remain one of the girl's most excellent tools to communicate their feelings. Once that damsel gives you that adorable puppy dog look, but you don't need no soothsayer to tell that she's, well, fallen for you. It might be during a conversation or when you're both working out at the gym. She communicates her feelings once she stares at you in a way that makes you see her vulnerability. Now, don't mistake the look of pity for those puppy eye looks that spell attraction as both two sides of a coin. Learn to discern between both and see yourself being a pro at decoding the actions of girls who are into you. She touches you. Yet another action that gives out how she feels is physical contact. Duh. The way she touches you lets you know if she's into you or not. And if you need that on a YouTube video as a point, you're pretty dumb, I'm not gonna lie. Does she constantly play with your hair anytime she gets a chance to? She likes you. Is she the type that loves locking her hands with yours when you're both out on a stroll? Or does she use the slightest opportunity to touch your face, shoulder, chest, whatever? She likes you. No shit. Well, she does these, and you probably think she's just doing it because you're friends, right? No. Who thinks like that? You stop that. You stop that right now. She's communicating how she feels about you through her actions. I know I'm being harsh and all that, but, I'm just poking fun. You can take it. So when you decode her touch signal, don't pass on it. Be a man and let her know the game that she's playing. Trust me, she's going to become yours in no time if you do it right. She gives you lingering hugs. Back in high school, I had this girl I had a crush on. For the most part, we were friends, and although what I felt for her was strong, I thought she only saw me as a friend. So, if only I knew. In the later days of high school, I began noticing signs that made me feel like she was into me too, Like, on top of those signs were tight hugs that lingered on for moments that I felt like forever. Well, my suspicions were proven right the day that I moved in to kiss her. So, my man, she makes excuses that she's only giving you those lingering hugs because you smell good, but come to think of it, you're not the only guy on her contacts who smells good. I'm sure other guys smell way better than you do, so don't fall for her tactics of hiding her feelings. Instead, decode her actions and make her yours. Girls are not the type that would walk up to you and just start talking about how they feel about you and all that. They're going to give signs and clues and act in specific ways that would help you decode their feelings. So don't sleep on this. Learn to interpret these signs, these expressions. And most importantly, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more valuable updates. All right, later.